Hi, so in this video I'm going to show you how you can simulate the rides that you have recorded using the Stegra app and how you can convert rides to routes or download as GPX files. I'm also going to show you the collaboration feature in Stegra that allows you and friends to edit and work on the same route. And I'm also going to show you a little bit on the website to let you know our support channels and social medias and where you can find information, more information about Stegra. So let's go. So let's start with rides. When you use the Stegra app for navigation and you press Start Ride, the app will start to record your trip and save it locally to your phone or tablet. But when you're done and finished with the ride, you can choose to discard it and throw it away or save it. And if you save it, it will be saved to the cloud on your account. And if we go to the left of the screen, we can see that we have rides right here. So if you click on this one, you will come to the library of your rides. And here we can scroll down to my usual suspect, the one called To Outduro. And you can see that we have a summary and we can also click here. So if we click on the map on this card, we get to the rides detail page. And here you can see we all have a map, we can start simulation, but we can start by looking down here. Here we have a button if you want to download it as a GPX. And next to that one, you can create a route from this ride. It will be saved in your library directly and you can pick it up in the studio or in the app to ride it again or edit it and do what you want. And next to that, we have a share button. And if I click this one, here I'm given the option to generate a share link, because when you share this one, I can click that and I can copy the link here. If I share this one, it will be public, so everyone who has this link can do the simulation. They cannot download the ride as a GPX or anything if they're not Stegra core members, but they can watch the simulation. So it's quite fun to share with friends or post on Facebook and such. If we close that one. And here below we have a speed chart, we have a description. You can change some information if you go to settings right here. But the coolest thing is, of course, the ride simulation. So let's scroll up and we can press Start Ride Simulation. So you can see my avatar going the ride that I have recorded, which is actually more fun than I initially thought. It's quite nice to re-ride and relive the trip. And you can, on the right here, you can zoom out, zoom in. You can go to the middle and you can fast forward. You can choose to include the stops and pauses that you have or not, and you can change map layers and such. And on the left you have real-time stats with speed and distance and such. So yeah, just a fun addition to the whole experience. So now I can show you how you can collaborate in creating routes. So here I am in my library. And I have this route right here called Rostock. And if I click this one, you can also simulate routes as well. Good to know. But I want to share this one with a friend. So I click Share down here in the middle. And down here I can copy the link. And then I send this to my friend, whose name is Niklas. And let's go to his account. And he can go to the link in his browser. And since this is private, he needs to request to join. And then if I go back to the other account, you can see that on the right, next to my avatar, I have a little notification bell and it's red. So I click that one and we can see that Stegra Niklas requested to join your route. And I click that one. Just here below, you can see Rostock and we can see request 1. I click this one and here I can see Stegra Niklas and I can approve. And then I can go to members like this. And here we can see Stegra Niklas joined just now. And here I can change his role to from member to contributor. So when I have done this, Niklas can edit the route, I can edit the route, and you can be how many contributors as you like. Which is quite fun if you're doing a longer trip with a pack of friends or such. So you don't have to be lonely creating all the routes. Everyone can participate. And as I did this, I noticed that we should add an invite function, and we will. We will add a function to just invite friends and others to join routes and be contributors. So we will develop that. So while a big thing with Stegra is that you can very simply create amazing routes yourself, we do have a public library where super nice and friendly users have shared their created routes. And to find these, you can go to the left, to the top left, and we can see routes, and we click there. And here you have it. A lot of amazing routes created by other users. And if we go to the right, you can see here, you can search by location. You can also sort by date created or the distance from where you're at. And you can filter on public or all routes. And if you want to ride one of these, you can simply just click it like this. We click this one right here. And you can simulate it if you want at first, or you can just join it. You can open it in Studio 2, share it, download it as a GPX file, or anything you want to do. So that's quite nice. You can also like it, and you can add a post to let the creator know that it was a great route to ride, or if it was anything else you want to enlighten the creator of. So yeah, good to know. And last but not least, let's go through some of our links and information on the website. So here we are on the landing page. If we scroll down, you can see that we have a feature list of all the features. On the left, you can see the feature of the web, where we're at right now, the Studio 2.0, and on the right for the apps, which are available on iOS and Android. And there will come videos about the apps in a few weeks. We have a larger releases coming up, so I want to await these first, but then I will provide some good tutorials on the apps as well. If we go down even further, on the left below, you have links to our YouTube channel. We have our Facebook group, our Instagram page, and you are very welcome to join and follow all of these. And on the right, we have a link to About, where you can read a little about me, Jimmy, Alex, and Josip, who are behind Stegra. We have a pricing page to show you all the prices and how you can manage your subscriptions and such. We have a link for support, and if we click this one, you can choose to either email us at support@stegra.io if you have any issues or anything, or you can join our Discord channel. And our Discord channel is like a chat application where you can chat with us almost in real time. We usually respond very quickly. And then right below here, we have our terms of service and privacy policy. Good to know. So this was all for this video, and like I said, I'm awaiting the releases of the new app updates before I do the app videos, but they're coming up in just a few weeks, so very shortly. Thank you so much.